social media destroyed trucking. Has it? Huh? Hey, I remember when I first started in trucking, it really wasn't too many influencers in trucking. There wasn't nobody selling no courses, and this is 2017, so it really wasn't. I don't really recall nobody selling no courses. You know, I don't really recall seeing trucking commercials of, you know, people trying to sell institutionalized information about trucking during that time. It was more so just, you know, the content that was out. It was just more so people that was in trucking that was making content. And yeah, I came in the game watching a lot of people. I watched a lot of trucking content, but the person that I used to watch all the time back when I first came in, I used to watch Trucker Brown all the time. That was you know what I'm saying? That was the guy who I was aligned with when I first came into the game, and I learned a lot from him. You know, it's shit I learned from him that I still practice to this day.
I like that guy. That guy's real good.
You know, especially like with running my clock. You know, I learned that from him. When you shut down and do your 10-hour break, you don't sit around and you wait. You don't waste time and bullshit. You get your ass up the road. You shut down 10 o'clock at night, your clock is back up at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:15, you know, doing your pre-trip, man, you gone. I've been running like that ever since.
That's how I always run. Let's go.
I don't mess around. So I picked that up from him, Trucker Brown.
I'm gonna be honest, that's like my channel, y'all. I honestly don't care. I guess I'm not gonna say I don't care if I don't grow or nothing, but I already don't care. It's kind of been something I've been holding off to make more content for my trucking channel, because to be honest, I live in the West Texas oil field. You're watching me and you're watching someone with direct connections and insight of the Permian Basin, where everybody wants to come and everybody named Mama done came from every nationality and every other country. So I'm gonna be honest. What happened here? Hold on. We back. What I was saying though, I really don't want to build up too much on this channel, because I'm not doing it really to get views, even though sometimes you do want to. But really, I live in West Texas, like I said earlier, and I don't want this information to really go out there. But the point is, everybody already knows about it, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of torn in between making content for this channel and just shutting the damn thing down, because I really don't want more trucks out here in West Texas. But let's continue.
So yeah, it was just more so people, man. I feel like it was a lot more people giving more information. I mean, you had people doing vlogs, but I feel like things were more informative. And just through the years, you know, started to begin to see things slowly transform.
He gets to a good point, y'all. I saved this video while I was at work listening to it, and man, check this out what he says.
In trucking, you know, outside in these roads and these streets and social media wise, yeah, a lot of shit started changing slowly. Trucking space started getting real weird after a while, man. You know, it just got to a point, I'm like, man, I thought this was supposed to be about trucking. You know, it started getting off into some other shit. Just a bunch of ratchet shit that don't need to be. But I don't know, maybe social media, you know, took the place of what the CB was, because, you know, from what I understand, the CB is where people be talking shit at. You know, the drama is information and drama and BS on the CB. So the same shit is on social media. So
that's a good point. Social media is a new CB. If you didn't know, I spend so much money on a CB to turn it on, and nobody even uses it. So is this the new CB? Social media and YouTube videos? Good, interesting point.
I guess that's probably what that was. But yeah, it just got weird after a while. So I kind of fell back off social media content. You know, I still will watch it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've kept up with trucking content through these years, but it's just like at times, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially as of lately, like I don't really keep up with individual people and personalities. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into watching shit about, you know, engines, how to fix shit, you know, things of that nature. So that's pretty much the content that I'm into. But now that I'm into that content, you know, things that have to do with trucking always pops up in my algorithm, and some shit I see. One thing that I've noticed through time is a lot of thirst trapping.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we just gotta call this shit. We just gotta call it what it is. We just gotta call it what it is. Hey, I have no issue with women coming into the trucking industry. That ain't no issue for me. But as far as like social media, I see the hustle. I'm pretty sure a lot of us see it. But it just seemed like from when I started just to what I'm seeing now on social media and just the way things are, it seems like a lot of people, man, they not even really coming into the trucking industry to really truck. You know what I'm saying? They coming in the industry to make content. That's what it seemed like. And it's to me like that, it's a domino effect of bullshit that they go along with that.
Good point. And he's been bringing up something else. What I'm going to say right now, though, is like, are you on social media or on YouTube, right? Making trucking videos to make money or to make content, which you can do whatever you want. But I've said it before. I don't know how people could be on YouTube making trucking videos if they're out there making money. If your truck is running, making money, how do you have time to make YouTube videos? Of course, yeah, you can, I guess, if you want to go that route. But is your heart really in it? If you're an owner-op or someone that's really in a truck making money, trying to, make it happen, build a business, and then there you are making vlogs and videos and thirst traps. Yeah, we seen you, woman, a bunch of them, right? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? A YouTuber or a truck driver? I honestly don't believe you can actually be successful at both. To a certain degree, maybe you can. I'm gonna be honest. Me, I got other pages. I've been trucking for 20 years. So, I'm back here, my day off, shooting some videos. I think I can make it happen to a certain degree. But at the same time, I don't believe someone that's really working hard in a truck has much time to make videos. I did a vlog the other day. I ain't gonna lie. It was decent. I threw it together, cut it up, but it did take a little bit more time. Me having my wife shoot me and film me, doing certain things. And it did add more time to something I didn't really want to be doing. Getting my truck from the mechanic. I freaking hate doing anything that's not job related or out making money. If I'm spending money, I hate it. But to add me filming it and then posting it, all that takes time too. So again, can you be a successful YouTuber and a successful truck driver at the same time? I say you probably can if you master the skills of both.
Like I say, man, people do what they do. And I'm not worried about it. The shit don't affect me, but I see it. I see it and I can spot what it is. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't see the shit. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot more people more worried about making content than they trucking. That's why I never really wanted to do content or do no vlogs and shit like that, because I knew this shit would take up more time from my trucking, with how I move out here. When I get to where I'm going and I'm shutting down, like I don't want to have to be worried about recording shit, showing people my life, every little thing. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? These little videos I do right now, they cool, it's easy for me. Then plus I got the experience to where I could just sit up here and just kick it. It's you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
That's kind of what I was saying. It's kind of like what I do. I do the videos in my car right when I get to the yard or I pull up to my driveway. I'm like, hey, I got 5-7 minutes, right here real quick. I could drop a video real quick and just spit game, spit knowledge, or just talk some ish. That's what I do, right? And again, this ain't hating on nobody, but this is just an interesting video, and it's funny that he's pointing these things out when I've been thinking about this whole time myself, y'all, being a YouTuber and then being, making videos for my trucking channel on the side, right? And really, all this lights, camera, action, I just did 5-6 videos for my political, cultural YouTube channel, and I just flipped it over here, had my stuff already ready, and just did a video for the trucking channel. Now it's gonna go to the trucking channel. Like I said, I've been doing trucking for so long, it's natural to me, right? And even to the certain point where I know I got to be careful, because when you're comfortable is when you get hurt and make mistakes. Hello. But at the same time, I've been making content for so long that it's become natural to me. So both of them, maybe we can do it. Let's go.
I'm speaking from the soul. This ain't no creative scripted shit. But I never wanted to do that type of content. I never really cared about doing content because I knew how much work it took. But when you look, a lot of these people, they put more work into their content than they do their real actual trucking.
Peruvian trucker.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just through time, start seeing a lot of thirst trapping. And at first, it caught your attention. It'll catch your attention. But after a while, I just started seeing so much of it that it just started becoming redundant. To where it's like, it's so cliche now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's like the sexualization in social media with trucking. I mean, it's cool to look at. I mean, it's cool, but I think that has a domino effect on a fluctuation of people coming to the industry that don't need to be here. You know what I mean? That really don't want to do this, or people that think this shit is sweet, and they come into this and they find out that it's not what they thought it was.
Yeah, it ain't easy. I made a video. Trucking is not easy. Many people going back, quitting the job in trucking, they didn't like it, and he's right. These women, these truckers that make videos make it look all good. That's all they do is make it look good to a certain degree. Someone like me, we could look at it from across the room and know it's fake and fraud and fraudulent. People get in and get trapped, and then they're stuck, they go broke, mental anguish, or whatever they call it. Oh.
You know, so if you see all these sexy women, you know, all cleaned up and, you know, got their curves and what's the word? It's a word I'm trying to figure out. They attributes pronounced and highlighted and showing and acting like they doing work, you know, with gloves on, putting in, connecting the glad hands, acting like they doing some shit, making this truck and shit like they really doing some shit. When they ain't not getting under no hoods and fixing a goddamn thing. They not doing none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of what I noticed too, I noticed a lot of these content creators, they come in. I mean, it's a lot of content creators that do this, not just women, but I noticed this with a lot of women that's content creators, especially the ones that do the thirst trap and shit. They come in, they lease brand new trucks from these companies, which most of us, a lot of people, you know, including myself, that leasing is a bad idea. We know leasing through a company especially is a bad idea. But they coming in and they leasing these brand new trucks. But they do the content. It's the reason why a lot of content creators in trucking have brand new trucks leased through the company. So they're responsible for this high ass overhead, for these high ass payments. That's why they got to do the content.
Damn.
You know what I mean? To supplement income.
Either that or maybe they're plants.
For the money that, you know what I'm saying, that they making or barely making with them high ass truck notes. Yep. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
And hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty good. I like the way he's looking at it. He's right, I think.
I see it. You know, I don't know if y'all see it, but I see it. Yeah, a lot of people, man, they ain't even, from what I see on social media, a lot of people ain't even really coming out here to really drive, man. They not coming out here to really focus on trucking. They not coming out here to really grow in trucking. You know what I'm saying? And really get their hands dirty with this shit. They not coming out here for that. They coming out here to make content.
Damn.
As soon as they start school, they already got their camera work. They got their, you know, they got their camera shit set up. They ain't coming out here to do no trucking for real. They came out here to make content. They already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he got a good point.
And I don't knock it. I don't knock the hustle. But I do see the domino effect of this shit. I do see it. Since I've been out here, when I first came into trucking, all you ever heard was the old timers saying, you know, more people that was more experienced in this trucking, you know, things ain't what they used to be. You know, we ain't had to worry about ELDs and, you know, we used to be able to do this and run like this and run 2 and 3 books, log books and all that. Just, you know, all the glory days you used to hear about back in the day before a lot of our time, especially before my time. You know what I'm saying? So, but, and I never knew how the glory days of people before me felt. I don't know. You know, I'm coming in like the ELDs was already here when I came in. So
I'm going to go to the end. Good video. Check it out.
You're just going to have to adjust and flow through this shit because I don't see shit changing. You know, and whatever these next 4 years, when we got this administration in the office, I don't know what's expected to happen. I don't even have no expectations. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like whatever comes, whatever good times come within this time, because we know trucking is cyclical. Whatever comes, when the money is whatever, I'm just going to take advantage of it and be prepared for it. And I know when that time comes, there will be no spending money. It's going to be taking advantage. So I'm already looking towards the future and I already know how I'm moving. So it is what it is. But yeah, social media ain't the only thing that's destroying trucking, but it definitely got some influence. Definitely.
And with that, y'all, I'm gonna leave him on here. Boom. Give my quick parting thoughts. I think he's right. I've seen it before with these content creators, especially the women, y'all. Thirst trapping for real. Man, that ain't no real trucking. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say this right now. You want to see real trucking? I'm a real trucker. I'm with the real trucking business out in the oil field. And you can get mad, whatever. You stay this long to watch it, I'm gonna say what I want to say. And these fake truckers, these content creators that come on here to make content, they ain't here to make money and drive a truck. If they were, they wouldn't be buying getting these high ass leases that don't make no damn sense. Should be illegal how these companies are taking advantage of these people getting leased on with these truck notes that trucks never belong to them. Ever. But the point is, y'all, the social media ruined trucking is just part of nature of the beast. It's part of the system. Who knows, right? I believe this guy had a good video. I want to do a quick reaction on my channel right here. And again, it's Desert Power. Ain't no power like Desert Power. We're really out here making it happen. I know many men out in the field. I'm going to work tomorrow. They called me in and I'm going in like a dumbass. My wife was kind of mad about it, but hey, there it is. With that, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments and I'm out of here. Later.